another one of our heritage shapes. This is the Cadillac.
Oh, I see. And then I was eyeing this one. I've been eyeing a Cadillac. You know that. We talked about it.
Well, hell, man, I should just send this whole booth to your house, probably.
What? You can't hate on me for.
I'm not hating at all. I love you, dude.
Come on, dude. I mean, I want a Cadillac, dude.
You know, listen, you can't beat a Cadillac, man. And, you know, one of our original shapes, and this one's new for us. It's essentially, we offered a 1980 Caddy in classic black for years, and we decided, you know, you've been to our office where we had that vintage collection. Well, this guitar is essentially one of the, you know, replica of one of our old vintage 1980 Caddies, and we saw it, we kept looking at it and realized how beautiful it was, and figured, you know, let's offer it with the multiply binding, the flame top, of course the famous Trans Brasilia burst that Dean's been known for years, matching headstock veneer with the flame maple, and we're going to offer this guitar on the street for $5.99. I mean, it's a beautiful guitar, and then of course, you know, you're going to get your case options and pickup options and all that stuff, but we figured it was time to pay homage to the Caddy again and do a really nice high-end version that's very attainable, you know, on the street for a guy that really wants to get into the Caddy and start expanding his Dean collection, or even get in for the first time, you know.
Nice, beautiful. What else? What else have we got going on?
Well, Vinnie Moore played Friday night at our NAMM Jam, which was killer, with the Servio and all the boys. That was a good time, and so. Vinnie, you know, he's one of those guys that, you know, when you watch him play, at least for me, I'm absolutely, like, my jaw's on the ground watching him play. And it kind of pisses me off, to be honest with you, because it's so effortless. You know, I'm like, man, you know, he'll come down to the factory. He comes down about 2 or 3 times a year, and we collaborate on guitars and go out and usually drink a little too much and get a little bit of trouble, but that's part of the fun of it.
What, you, Josh? Yeah, no way, come on.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that off the webcast.
You mean the guy that jumped off a couch yesterday in the back room and hit your face on the ground? Oh, that guy.
Yeah, dude,
the same guy.
Dude, I'm so glad you guys weren't there. Curse was in a meeting with someone, and, you know, our artist lounge had this ottoman, so I was trying to be like, you know, Bruce Lee or something and jump over the ottomans and get to my book bag. Well, my damn boot tip caught the edge of the ottoman, and I swear, dude, at that very moment, I wish we had thicker carpet padding. Because, man, I popped my head, man. I mean, I was like seeing the future. And then I scuffed the piss out of my shin, man. Check this out. I mean, I tore it up pretty good, man. But, you know, everybody was in there watching. So even though I was about knocked out, retarded, and my leg was bleeding, I had to be a badass. And I jumped, I'm fine. I didn't know where I was for about 5 seconds, but I knew I was fine. So, yeah.
See, when you work for Dean, you take it, man.
Sometimes you got to play hurt, you know what I mean? And that's just how we roll around here.
I think it's going to be the theme for today.
That's right. Oh, trust me. After all that chaoticness last night, then, woo, man. Anyway, so Vinnie came down, and you know, we decided we want to do another nice high-end Vinnie Moore guitar, and this one's got you know, something that's somewhat rare. It's a Koa top, gold original Floyd Rose. It's got 2 DiMarzio pickups, one in the neck, one in the middle, and then Vinnie's signature DMT pickup, which we wind right in Tampa, which we do on a lot of guitars. We wind you know, tons of pickups there. Pat Baker and all the boys are down there getting it done, and so we came down. And this one's interesting because if you look really closely, I don't know if you can get it on the webcast, but it has gold frets, which is really cool. I mean, you know, it's not something that's going to wear off. I mean, they're gold frets. And this guitar, all hand-built in Florida, the gold pearl inlay, that's just not regular pearl. I mean, we have to find the special things that we need to make these guitars unique. And this is a custom USA, you know, $35.99 on the street with a hard shell case and the whole 9 yards. So this is something we're proud of. And this one is the one he actually played Friday night. And someone was lucky enough to purchase it. So I would really urge, I mean, I can't stress enough that for those of you out there watching that love high-end guitars, I'm not saying this because I work for the company. I mean, I genuinely mean it. No one makes a better hand-built custom USA guitar than Dean. I mean, because I know the heart and soul these guys put into this thing, and not only in the construction process, but the painters and final assembly. You know, we have one guy will be assigned to do final assembly on a guitar from start to finish. So when it comes out of paint, it's assigned to one guy to do the frets, the fret crown, dress, polish, all that stuff. We sand the fingerboards, install the pickups, play test, setup, neck adjustments, all that stuff. So, you know, we're not an assembly line. It's something that we take very seriously. And you know, a lot of great companies make a lot of great guitar. There's no doubt about that. I mean, we're at a NAMM show filled with them. But at the end of the day, I'd take the Pepsi Challenge with any other custom guitar, you know, company, from the biggest to the smallest, bar none, and would go completely confident going into it, going toe-to-toe with them, because these guys love what they do. It shows, and I mean, look at some of this stuff, you know what I mean?
I got me a US custom.
I know.
Yeah.
I
know. And everybody that plays that guitar, everybody's like, damn, it's butter. It's butter.
It's inspiring, man. They want to make you play more. I mean, I've got an old ML that I play, and when we updated our wood shop with the new CNC machines and all the new equipment, I've got one of the first MLs to come out of that shop, and they're hard to put down. They really are, and that's exactly what we want. I mean, when you pay $35.99 for an electric guitar, you damn well better be getting $59.99 worth of quality out of it, and that's just how we live. You know what I mean?
That's how we roll. We wear our wings proudly.
Right. I wear my wings on my sleeve. You know what I mean? We all do. Here's the Tracy Guns Nash Vegas. Of course, Tracy's one of our flagship artists, and probably one of the best human beings I think I've ever met. Tracy, I mean, of course, he's ingrained in rock and roll culture, man. He's been there for the long ass time, and done some, been in some historical bands, and really, has forged the way for just good old fashioned rock and roll. And this is a testament to him. And he was very heavily involved in this Nash Vegas. I mean, this style body with a Floyd, I mean, that's just it's just rock and roll all the way.